So what do you think is going to be next? Do you think the president readdresses health care? Do you think it's tax reform? Some people are saying infrastructure should come first. And will we run into the same thing when those two items come up?
The president said he's moving on to taxes. I think that's going to be much more difficult. That's why he took the easiest legislation first to get passed, and it didn't pass. I think when you start talking about taxes, we're going to have the same issue in the Republican caucus. I hope not. I hope we have learned our lesson that we have to work together. We have to compromise, get as conservative a bill as possible, but pass legislation to lead in the country. That is our job. Our job is not to continue to be the protest caucus. We have to be progressive, if I can use that word.
And why will tax reform be harder?
Because so many people disagree on what we should do with the tax system. And we'll have a legislation where it's already in works, where people are coming out, Republicans are coming out against the legislation, groups are coming out against the legislation. And I see that as a real problem, because we may end up in the same situation. We can't get a bill that is better than the current obstructionist tax code. And we have the highest corporate income tax in the world. So I see a lot of people already saying, I'm a no. And we'll have the same issue with infrastructure, because we're going to have to find some money to pay for that infrastructure. So I think there will be difficulties in both of those issues.